Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here Abdul Sami Sheikh, and along with my group members, as you know that today is a presentation day. So our presentation company is a Fuaji Fertilizer company. Here are the important topics which is we cover in the sessions: the introduction of the Fuaji Fertilizer company and the importance of the fertilizer sector and challenges of the fertilizer sector, and then we will cover the key risk areas of the fertilizer sector, and then we cover the future implication of the fertilizer sector and important factors is influence in future discuss about, and then we will cover non-financial performance of the company, including a social performance and brand image performance and SWOT analysis. We will cover. Then we will analysis of the technical analysis. This is a financial analysis, share prices, daily change in share prices, and then we will cover the monthly share prices changes, and we will cover financial ratios in different years, average growth of the dividends and net profit margin and sales, and we will define the methodology of the forecasting which we will apply in this forecasting, and we will find out the findings, and then we will cover the conclusion. So there are the important topics we will cover in this session. So I will start with the introduction. So agriculture sector has a backbone of the country which is important of the Pakistan economy and GDP. Almost 50% of the economy, more than 50% economy is contributed service sector, and 20% approximately contribute manufacture industry sector, and 22.5% contribute the agriculture sector. This is the huge sector, agriculture sector, that contribute Pakistan's economy. So here we discuss about the fertilizer sector. Fertilizer sector have 3.74 billion sales of the per year 2022, and Pakistan fertilizer industry contribute 6 point of the GDP in 2021, and 5% contribute GDP in the respectively 2022. So here the huge amount of the GDP contribution of the 5% and 6% in this little sector of the fertilizer sector total contribute the GDP in Pakistan. And FFC has a manufacture company produce a urea fertilizer manufacture company, approximately 60% local urea produce company. This is the present fertilizer market sales the production within the boundaries of the country. The company has produce manufacture in within boundaries of the country, and average company share prices more stable, less vary. There is the average chance of the variance of the share price, which is 0.003%, is daily basis, and monthly basis 0.073%, which is less vary in share prices. So company is a stable and lower risk for the share price, though as a result the investor more attractive, and the company have pay a more higher amount of the dividends, and continuously quarterly basis company pay a dividend. So the company has less risky and also a less capital gains. So FFC hold a greatest share, which is 47% market share contribute. So here the large amount of the market share contribute the Fuaji Fertilizer company. So this is the brief introduction. Here we discuss about the importance of the fertilizer sector. There are three main competitors in industry in Pakistan. The main competitor Fuaji Fertilizer company, Angro Fertilizer, and Fuaji Fertilizer Bin Qasim. There are three main players, and they are expand with the passage of time, and the company pursuing for the different manufacture plants and other manufacture sectors. And Pakistan predict a 3.5% increase of population annually. So this fertilizer sector directly linked with the agriculture sector. So here increase population as a result increase food demand. Increase of food demand and company increase the fertilizer industry. So as a result, constantly growth for the demand for the fertilizer. So there are the main important. So in the last importance is the significant world economy contribute the fertilizer industry as a significant portion and billions of the dollars revenue on the worldwide in this sector, fertilizer sector, and millions of peoples employed in this sector. So here are the fertilizer importance. Here we discuss about then we types of the fertilizer. There are major three types of fertilizer we use in the Pakistan, which is 73% of the nitrogen, which is highest usage and common usage of nitrogen 73%, which is name of the urea type of the fertilizer, which is less expensive and more high quality, and another physiotrim and 26%, and other polyserum 1% usage. So there are major three types of the fertilizer they produce for the fertilizer company, and common there are three types of the contribution of the GDP contribution in Pakistan economy. Here we discuss about the total GDP of the Pakistani contribute at the 58% is service sector and manufacture sector almost 20%, and other remaining GDP contribution is agriculture sector, which is 22.5%. So here are for Fuaji fertilizer contribution in GDP of the Pakistan, which is 2.4%. This is the huge amount, and very Pakistan economy has contributed a better, which is and only a single company is producing at contributed 2.4% GDP in Pakistan, which is higher contribution. And Fuji Fertilizer Company have approximately 50% share in market share, 47% gain a market share, approximately half of them gain market share in Fuji Fertilizer sector. Company is the number one company in Pakistan stock exchange and listed. There are the industry number one company and top 25 company listed in Pakistan stock exchange. So here we different challenges of the national level and international level challenge. The one of the biggest challenge is the growing input cost. International level, there are biggest challenges. How it's overcome of the challenges. So the internationally they are producing a new technology, creating a new technology to reduce input cost. So here are the international challenges and national challenges. We will discuss the industry in Pakistan. Fertilizer industry in Pakistan is a various difficulty. This one of the main challenges is cost ingredient increase of the cost in fertilizer industry. Here are the different biggest challenge, and other challenges of the growing competition. The competition is day to day increase, and international prices are the very low as compared to the national level. So here are the challenges. There are two nations, China and India, which is largest producer in fertilizer in world. They are producing in urea and lower cost. So here are the challenges, which are the cost are producing lower, and as compared to the Pakistan fertilizer has higher cost. So as a result, Pakistan coming years nation China India due to the lower production. These are nation China Pakistan has producing a large production of urea, and their production is less lower cost. So in this the national level challenges and international challenge, then we discuss about the key risk areas. There are major two key risk areas, which is fertilizer made by the gas. So gas unavailability is the biggest challenges and key risk. In the summer winter, gas unavailability is the biggest risk, and another risk for reduction prices. reduction prices in biggest challenges for the fertilizer company are under pressure as the international prices are directly lower and national prices are higher. In the fiscal year budget 2022, the inventories carried by the fertilizer manufacturer, a higher amount of the inventories hold, and as a result, international prices are fertilizer uh, present challenges for the lower international prices. So the manufacturer of the fertilizer industry biggest key risk areas for the reduction in prices. International prices high and national international prices are lower and national prices are high. So it is the very biggest key risk areas. Here we discuss about the production capacity. So production capacity fiscal year 2019 to 2022, Pakistan produced approximately 8.8 million tons of fertilizer on average. In Pakistan, produced 9.1 million tons fertilizer in fiscal year 2022, and compared to the 2029 9.0, which is year to year increase by the around 3% production capacity increase in fertilizer sector. So here we positive impact in fertilizer sectors. So 3% production increase, and other side we will see the imports. Imports in fiscal years 2017 to 2022, on average annual import of the fertilizer was approximately 1.7 million metric tons. The Pakistan fertilizer imports in 2020, that is 1.4 million tons in 2022. In fiscal year 2021, the 1.8 million tons represent year to year reduction of the 23%. So it is the positive impact to decline 23% imports in compared to the 2021 and 2022. The reason of decline imports, which is the main type of the imports DAP, which is higher expensive type of the fertilizer, that is less demand in due to the decline imports. And we will now see the Fuaji fertilizer company production capacity, which is present production capacity of standard over the 2 million metric tons per annum through the three plants. Fuji fertilizer company have a three plants, which is annually production capacity, which is 2 million tons. So here we have discuss about the future implication for the fertilizer sector. What are the future implications, and what are the major factors that future in effect in fertilizer sector? Fertilizer sector is play a uh, globally vital role for the food economy, food sector and food system sector expected to continue grow in coming years, and it's likely become a sustainable in future sector complex and continuously developing industry. The fertilizer sector in Pakistan facing a number of challenges include the rising of new technology. So here that technology is increase in day to day national international level. There are the biggest challenge the Pakistan have a need for the increase efficiency of the fertilizer sector. Once the fertilizer sector increase the efficiency, then we will decline the input cost, and input cost decline is the major challenges of the fertilizer sector. Another challenges for the fertilizer sector need for the increase efficiency and labor market is important. So nowadays the labor are required skilled labor for the fertilizer sector. So need for the fertilizer industry will need to invest in training and education under the attract and retain skilled worker. So here are the future implication in fertilizer sector, labor market, and increase efficiency and increase the technology. increase technology as a resulting decline input cost. When we decline the input cost, so here we producing a large production capacity and sell a large production in fertilizer in Pakistan. So and other factors were future implication of fertilizer sector in Pakistan impact. They are the important factor. They impact the government policies of the fertilizer sector. So fertilizer sector, agriculture, including agriculture sector follow overall government policies. Is depend on the government subsidiary, and government policies are the change when government are one government changed and another government are coming. So here are different governments are different make a policies, and so their policies are directly affected on the fertilizer sector in Pakistan. And second point is the new agriculture market in Pakistan, developed a new agriculture market. The increase of technology and increase the efficiency are this is the impact on fertilizer sector in Pakistan, and increase the use of organic fertilizer. Mostly nowadays organic natural fertilizer are usage. There are the impact in fertilizer sector in Pakistan. And last impact on the climate change. The climate change is one of the biggest impact in future. So here we past last 1 years we will see the disaster of the flood. So flood are directly affected agriculture sector. Billions of the revenue are declined in Pakistan agriculture industry. So the climate change is a one of the major factor which is future implication of future impact on the fertilizer sector. And we will agriculture sector, we will disaster management authority of the Pakistan regulation authority have little resources to manage and to cover the disaster like flood, rain. They are annually basis coming in Pakistan. So there are the major impact in climate change. So then we will discuss the non-financial performance. Non-financial performance for the fertilizer company as one of the biggest achievement of the fertilizer sector in Pakistan. That is uh, the association, South Asian Federation Accountant Association, has given a best report award in 2018. Was announced by the as the criteria set by the transparency and good governance and good corporate reporting. So and other award is award by the Management Association of Pakistan has awarded by with the best corporate excellent award in fifth consecutive years. They are the national level your body. They given award by the Fuaji fertilizer company last 5 consecutive years. So there are the strong brand image in Fuaji fertilizer and strong corporate governance, transparency and accountability. So here we discuss the social responsibility. The company have more socially responsible for the environment, society, community development initiative for the CSR, customer social responsibility supporting program, including health, education, and agriculture programs. And FFC also the number of environmental sustainable initiative policy. The Environmental Regulation Authority of Pakistan has made by the rules and the regulation for the environmental. Environmental means that the agriculture made by the gas and gas that created by the greenhouse emission, and that is greenhouse emission for the uh, harm by the society. So they make a environmental regulation laws. So for the fertilizer company follow all over the environmental laws and community sustainable programs and support for the society. And another we will discuss the strong brand image enable for the FFC. A strong brand image for the top 25 the PSX, the company for the fertilizer have the top companies award in the recognition of the company excellent financial managerial performance by the stock exchange. The company have include the top 25 companies that are the Pakistan Stock Exchange. They are set by the criteria in basis of the financial performance and compliance with applicable regulations. And the company have uh, 24th consecutive placement in top company list. So company has continuously placed in 24th years top position in Pakistan Stock Exchange. Here are the strong strong brand image. So Fuaji Fertilizer company has the lower risky company as in terms of the financial, in terms of the non-financial, the strong image for the including different awards, different certificates. Here we discuss about the SWOT analysis of the company. The SWOT analysis of company have assessing for the strength of the company, availability of the land and raw material. The land is mostly Pakistan has available for the everywhere. So agriculture sector in Pakistan have huge amount of the land available. So this is the strength of the in poly fertilizer company. And other strength for the low cost for the skilled worker and unskilled labor. So basically labor cost of the Pakistan labor is the very low as compared to the other countries like China, India and other countries, European countries and other Asian countries. For the labor cost was high and Pakistan labor cost was little low. And other strength for the demand potential. Demand for the increased demand day to day due to the increased population for the increased consumption for the increase of demand. When food are the demand increase, and automatically food are connected directly by the fertilizer sector, because for fertilizer sector produce a plant and development through plant development produce final vegetables, fruits, atoms, apples and other vegetables atoms produce a final finished goods through the fertilizer. So when population increases, the consumption are also increases. So consumption are increases, the fertilizer demand also increase. The sector of the fertilizer also increase. So the another strength of the strong uh, dealership and distribution network. So Fuji Fertilizer have a strong network distribution for the raw material, for the distribution for the fertilizer types of the raw material, and they are the strong networks. And another strength of the diversify the portfolio. And Fuji Fertilizer have a different portfolio. They are different producing the types of fertilizer like urea, DAP and cane. These are the major types of the fertilizer they can produce. They are the diversify the portfolio. Another point which is producing more than the 100% in installation capacity. This is the strength for the Fuji Fertilizer. They're producing 100% capacity. They for suppose 2 million annually production capacity, they 100% producing a capacity and 100% sell that fertilizer. So there are the few strength of the company. And other weaknesses are the reliance on the reducing natural resources. So here we discuss about the fertilizer made by the gas. So natural this company was reliance on the natural resources. If the natural resources are not available, so here we directly affect on the fertilizer sector. And gas supply and international prices dependency. So gas prices are very for the national levels and international levels. So as compare international level, many times crisis of the gas and fuel prices. So the this is sector for dependency on the international gas prices. And dependency upon the irrigation facility rainfall recent years flood or occur. So these are the directly negatively impact on the fertilizer sector. These are the weaknesses. Lack of the knowledge of the farmers. So farmers are the lack of knowledge. This is the weakness of the company. So here we discuss about the challenges. Challenges including increase skilled labor and educated need for the education training for the fertilizer industry. So this is the lack of knowledge of the farmer. This is weakness of for the fertilizer. Here we discuss about the opportunity and threats. Growing population, food consumption increase. Here are the opportunity. When the population increases, the food consumption are increases. So when food consumption increases, automatically food demand increases, the fertilizer increases demand. So there are the opportunities. And agriculture based economy. This is the agriculture based economy, and agriculture are most important part of the every country, like backbone of the country. Without agriculture, the country has not completed. The agriculture is the most important. So this sector was the agriculture based economy and government support programs for the farmers. So every government have provide the support programs for the subsidy programs and other programs for the fertilizer sector to grow the sector. So government also support in this sector. There are the opportunities. This is the and alignment of the gas pricing for fertilizer policies. So gas price set by the government of Pakistan. So this is alignment by the policies of the government of Pakistan. So this is the opportunity for the fertilizer sector. And threats, and some of the threats we will discuss now. The first threat of uncertain government policy. The government policy is uncertain. Like different government are made by the different policies, either favorable or unfavorable policies made by the government of Pakistan. So this is the threat for the business sector. And PKR devaluation leading to the increased cost. When the Pakistan currency devaluation, so input cost are increases. Like we import fertilizer from India, China, and other countries, foreign countries. So when our country currency prices are devalued, then input cost are increases. Imported cost are increases. Import urea and other fertilizers. Shortage of gas, and especially winter gas are unavailability, and load shedding for the gas. So these are the some threats which is company analysis. Here we discuss about the methodology of the data we will collect from the annual reports and analysis share prices for the daily basis, and interpret for the weighted average. We will calculate the weighted average method, and also we will forecast the average method to use by using some different softwares including MS Access by graphically representation in the views software. So this is methodology, and here we discuss about the daily basis share prices percentage change. The basis daily basis average price change in the 0.03%. Monthly basis average change in the share price 0.07%. That the result the company share prices are stable at a lower risk. So here we discuss about the share prices change in daily basis or monthly basis. So the company are less changes in share prices, and as a result the company share are the price are stable and lower risk as well as lower return on the capital. So when the risk are the less and also profit are the less. So this is the combination of risk and return. When the return risk is lower, the return is also lower. The investor are more attractive to purchase share due to the lower risk. So here the investor are more confident and attractive to purchase share of the Fuaji fertilizer due to the less risk. When investor looking for the lower risk and more attractive for the purchase share price. And other reason for the company Fuaji fertilizer pay a higher dividend for the quarterly basis. and regularly not missing for the dividend. For the every share owners pay a dividend. So this is the share prices monthly basis change. Here we discuss about the monthly basis 0.74% change, and as estimated December 26, 2023 for the today share prices annually for fertilizer company 110.880 by increasing 0.74% due to the fine past data change in every average variance in share prices. So today share prices we will forecast for the 110 rupees by increasing 0.74%. 0.74%, which is average increase in monthly basis. This is the we are forecasting, we calculating average method and other non-financial factors. We will ratios we will calculate the sales per share grow with the percentage of 10 percentage, but share prices are very low, violate and change means stable prices. As a result, risk our prices are low, and company pay dividend constantly that the investor more confidently attractive. Share pricing getting a profit continuously, average growth of dividend 145% of the average constantly dividend growth of the last 5 years. We are analyze the dividend growth average every year growth of the 144%, which is the huge amount of the percentage growth in every years of the dividend. So the investor are more likely when dividend are pay the company, and regularly pay the investor are more confident to invest in this company and reinvest in company. So this is annually analysis average growth of the dividend 145%, and net profit margin we will calculate average method, which is 21% annually growth, and 10% of the sales growth in annually basis, which is the we will calculate the average sales last 15 years 2008 to 2022. That is the past trade analysis of the sales. Average sales increased by the 10% of the company. So this is the huge amount and positive image for the company, and positively increase into the sales. Now discuss about the technical trend analysis and other factors for the future implication, for the increase of population, for the increase of demand, and other factor for the directly impact on this situation. Sales analysis, yeah, this is a graphically representation for the last 15 years sales by the growth by the 10%, 2008 to 2022. And now we will discuss the forecasting income statement says next 5 years, and this is the forecasting next 5 years increasing by the 1,000 crore through the 5,000 crores. These are the forecasting for the next 5 years forecasting sales. Here we finding about the daily share prices average 0.03% daily change, and annually monthly basis 0.073% increase change. As a result, company share prices are very stable and less risky, and return on capital are the also less. Investor are more attractive and purchase the share prices due to the lower risky of the share prices. As a conclusion, throughout our analysis, Fuaji Fertilizer Company is the best performance in terms of the non-financial and in terms of the financial. The competitor industry, Pakistan Stock Exchange is the top 25 companies, include the Fuaji Fertilizer Company, and getting a corporate award by the management practice include South Asian Federation of the Pakistan, and best annual reports for the 2018. Company has also received by the merit certificates and corporate governance and integrants. Here we discuss about the fertilizer impact on sector and other impact of the fertilizer sector, that is increase the population. It is important factor that directly impact on the fertilizer sector. When population are increased, so therefore the increased consumption of the food demand, and when demand of the food increase, the fertilizer sector directly grow. So however, best being an investor, now I will recommend to invest in this company and get shares by the futures, and the company have well positions and future growth for the success. So this is the conclusion for our side. These are the references for annually we will collect from this references data, which is State Bank of Pakistan, Pakistan Bureau Economics, financial statements, and different research papers and research thesis from which collected data. So thank you so much. Any of the question do may ask. Thank you.